Hello explorers, welcome to another video from A.W.E. My name's A.W.E and today we're going to be making our very own shape collages. I'm going to show you how to use a special online painting program to make a background. So, let's get into it. First, you're going to go to sketch.io/sketchpad. Here you can see something I've already made. I took a lot of shapes and played around with the colors and put them all together to make it look like a garden. Now you can make whatever you want, but today we're gonna make another kind of garden picture. So I'm gonna try and get a blank canvas for this. So I'm gonna go over here and press New and Create. And here we've got a blank screen. So, there's a lot going on here, but we're really only going to focus on a few tools. First, we're going to go to our shape tool. That's right here. I'm going to click on that, and this whole menu over here is going to pop up. And this is really where we're going to do most of our playing around. So, once I've clicked this button, over here, I'm going to click, and a big square is going to pop up with all these different types of shapes. Now, I'm thinking of doing a garden, right? So, I want to choose something that looks kind of like a flower. We could do this radial burst, or we could do just a regular burst over here. And that's going to bring up some new options over here, but we're going to play with that in just a moment. Over here, we've got our fill, and that's going to say what color the shape is going to be. But now that we've clicked burst, and this color's okay, I'm just going to show you how to use this real quick. So we've got our little picture over here, and wherever I click, there's going to be that shape. If I click and hold without letting go of the mouse, and drag it to the side, it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But if I drag it towards the inside of where I clicked, it's going to get smaller. And if I move the cursor around in a circle while still holding down the button, it's going to turn the shape around. Now this is useful for other shapes, and we'll get to that. But first, let's just make a bunch of little flowers here. And I'm going to make all different sizes. And I think I want to have some in a different color, so I'm going to go over here where it says fill, and I'm going to do some yellow. If I go over here, there's more options that we can play around with, and it's going to show us what it might look like. So this is going to add more petals to the flower. You can also do this. That changes it quite a bit. I kind of like that. And if I want the middle to be a little empty, we can go like that. That looks kind of cool, so I'm going to do some flowers like that. And I'm just going to... It's okay that they're overlapping, because it's going to make our picture look very full. In fact, I want to completely replace all those other flowers, so I'm just going to cover them up. And it's okay, I know it looks like there's a lot of this flower, but we're going to be making a collage out of them, so there's going to be a lot of overlap. So now, I think I'm ready to try a different shape. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to choose, let's try the star option, and I'm going to do a different fill color. Let's try, over here's where the solid colors are. I'm going to go to linear, and all these different options are going to pop up. Let's make some rainbow flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and click this one. If I drag over here, it's going to change the angle of our rainbow. I think that's okay. We can also click noise if we want it to look a little more stripy. One of the fun things about this is that you can just try clicking a bunch of different things and see what happens. I kind of like the way the noise looks, so I'm going to leave that. I can make more of those little pokey lines. I can change where the actual center starts. I think I like that. I can add a little whirl to it. This one can also have a cutout in the middle. I think I'm going to leave it whole. And I'm going to make a little bit less now we've got this cool rainbow. I can spin it around, make it really big or really small. There we go. Let's see what else we can do. I'm gonna go to, let's try a triangle. Now, let's play around, see. The cutout doesn't actually do anything here. That's okay. It won't work for every shape, but it's fun to play around and see what different options come up. Let's try the radial option. You see how the pattern is focused around the center, whereas this one goes side to side? So we're gonna go back to radial. I'm gonna click that. And you can see there's noise. That looks kind of cool, whether it's the stripey or soft. I like the soft one. Let's do some blue flowers. But we don't want it to be the same color as our sky, so we gotta be careful because we want to be able to see everything that we draw. So now I'm gonna add a bunch of triangles, and you can have fun clicking around. Okay. Now let's try some stars. Let's do some pink. And I can change the color of the outline. Let's do like an orange outline. And I did that by clicking over here. And I think I want the outline to be really thick. So I can change that like that. You can make it smooth by going to round. And I think I want a little bit less of a whirl. Less sides. There we go. And a little cutout. There we go. Okay. Add some more. And now I think we should add some stems. So I'm going to go to more of a rectangle shape. I'm going to find a green color. I wonder if there's a green pattern option. I wonder how that would look. This is a collage, so we can make it as crazy as we want. And then make the line a little bit thinner again. And for each of these flowers, I'm going to use a different kind of green. And I'm just going to go down and make it look like the stem of the plant. And now let's do a heart shape. Let's see. And a different fill. Let's just do a solid green. Let's do this green over here. I can find a different color green if it's not in this option by going to this rainbow and dragging it around. I'm going to choose that. And I'm going to take the outline and make it black. And now we've got some petals. Let's do another rectangle. Go to linear and do green. Let's get some stems for these ones. Very nice. And now I'm going to do one more option for our rainbow flowers. Let's make a blue sky. I'm gonna click the vector fill button over here that looks like a little paint bucket, and I'm gonna click over here to change the color. Change it to blue, and there we go. Now we've got a flower picture. I encourage you to try out all different kinds of things. You can make outer space. You could use all kinds of shapes. We could even see if we use the circle. I can make a sun real quick. But you could do all kinds of planets with that. Alright, explorers. I encourage you to try out all the different shapes and try out the different colors and ways that you can change the shapes and see what you come up with. I'm going to be live on Thursday at 10 a.m. If you go to the A.W.E website, that's AWE-INC.org, you're going to find a link that'll take you to our live chat, and you're going to be able to make some art with me, and maybe even show me some of the things that you've made. So, I hope to see you there, and thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.